developer means he's strong in admin. I strongly recommend my team, my people to be on the customer side. Many people have still a slight fear towards development. One thing which I constantly emphasize with people, because no customer wants to write piles of code and maintain it. This is declarative, and to your best of the knowledge, you are thinking, okay, no, this requires programming. Of course, you learn with experience. There are senior people to you, there are consultants, there are architects who can guide you. But as an individual person in Salesforce, this is very important. Already we are in a focused area, Salesforce. Within that, don't again narrow down your focus, please. Right? It means strongly, to me, a developer means he's strong in admin. Maybe the reverse cannot be true because many people have still a slight fear towards development. I have seen this. The consolation is you have different career paths within Salesforce. Understood or not? Salesforce itself was a career decision. Yes or no? Now within Salesforce also there are many career paths. So someone is good in admin, you think you are a product person. That doesn't stop there, right? Maybe you learn more products. You become a solution consultant. Learn Service Cloud, learn Sales Cloud, learn CPQ, learn, go. How many of you think, no. Programming is the most important.
In Flow, having one limitation for you cannot get fetch more than 50,000 record. For example, in the scenario, we have to schedule more than 1 lakh record, 1 million record. We can using the batch apex for that. Another thing in Flow, we don't have a after undelete. So for this scenario also, we better move to the trigger.
The very first 10 days they're joining the training, they are from already in IT. They already worked in Java, they already worked in Python, PHP, or some full stack they worked on, right? They come back and complain, say, Ashok, where is the programming? Okay, where is the programming? See, I have done programming for all these years. I'm getting only this much salary. You are telling to do point, click and roll. How will the company will pay me if I'm not at all going to write a 600 lines or 1000 lines of programming? Am I looking joke to you?
No code software. But does it mean everything can be solved without writing program? Correct? So this is the world. Who will strongly believe, sir, I'll be good in programming, I will learn, I will master. You have to stick on to that track. Do your PD1, do your PD2, right? JavaScript, more certifications. You are on the technology path. A BA plus admin plus a developer. Don't go with certification. You have to be in a spot where you can listen to the customer and map his requirements. Can I say a developer, I don't talk with the customer? Can we say that? Sir, I can only write program. I cannot talk to a customer. I strongly recommend my team, my people to be on the customer side. That is where you will learn. If I'm going to translate it to you, you will never understand that real pressure, that real intent. The customers are okay. They all know we are not English. That much he knows. He can adjust himself as long as we communicate it in a clear way. English is a language. Tamil is a language, right? Likewise, all these are languages. Can we communicate clearly? Can we listen? I told very importantly, you're not taking notes, you're listening. When the customer says, you just have 2 minutes and he'll say, connect this email statement, connect through a workflow, call an API. If I ask something we typically ask, a business requirement specification. Sir, can you please give that as a document? Krish, that requirement is so simple. That's all. Now we have to be so attentive to listen to that requirement. Now where is the communication? It's not always about being good in English. That is English proficiency. We are mixing here different things. English proficiency, we all are from different backgrounds, our schooling, our education, everything. Even I tend to only talk in Tamil in my team. Sometimes I talk, should I change it? Maybe I'm comfortable with that in explaining things. But at the same time, I think maybe when I talk in English, it can make them easy for them to the customer. So everyone should have a combination of a BA plus admin plus a developer skill fundamentally. Everyone can Google and say that definition. What is governing limit? I can Google, I can say. Right? Where would you apply it? Why it's important not to have more than 50,000 rows? Why it is important not to store, not to do a bulkify process, not to do a batch? Where flows will have a limitation? Where? These are the questions. Why, where, not what. So that is what I mean by situation questions. Do it yourself. Then I believe, Ashok, these people, I think as a community thing, I would encourage all of you to attend some mock interviews, right? Because we are all learn. There is nothing like he is bad or he is good. Put you in a spot, attend mock interviews with partner companies like us, so you feel more comfortable.
Has change sets, deployment, debugging, app exchange, licensing, Salesforce releases, release updates, incident management, okay, remedy force, DevOps, which is very key one. Other day we are talking about Jenkins, Git, Workbench, simulate and use cases. Okay.
Right side.
On the other side, Salesforce Classic versus Lightning, developer console, declarative based programming, object orientation, MVC, model view controller, project life cycle, collaboration tools, communication, coordination and commitment, and last, why.
That is the only thing I'm going to talk about. These are the things. These were not explicit, right? When you're working, when you're doing by yourself. Now, suddenly you're thinking about debugging, troubleshooting. See, there is a problem, and you don't know an answer. So who is waiting on the other side for a response? Customer. How much time is going to give to you? Few hours, because he is in a problem. That is when he is going to come to you, right? If he can solve the problem himself, is he going to come to you? Correct? So he is looking for at that time, I cannot go and tell. This is one key point. No, boss. They got trained in Salesforce. Then I gave them some opportunity. Can we go and say this story to him? I told there is a risk on my side. I'm very conscious I'm taking people who are new. If I say, no, I want people only 5 years who are already programming in LWC, then we are not aligned in this journey. So I am very well know you are a little new to LWC or Apex, but there is other guy who is going to expect a response in 2 hours or 4 hours. First 6 months is going to be really, really challenging for you as well as the person who employed you. ஏற்கனவே சார் 6 மாதம் படித்தேன், நீங்கள் வந்து அடுத்த 90 நாள் வேறு என்கிட்ட சேலஞ்சிங்காக. ஐ ஹியர்ட் திஸ் ஃப்ரம் த கை, ஸோ ஐ வாண்ட் டு ரிப்பீட் இட். But how many of you are even think that could be true? இந்த டிக்ளரேட்டிவ் வாஸ் ப்ரோக்ராமிங் நான் இங்கே கூட அண்டர்லைன் பண்ணியிருக்கேன் ஸ்லைடில். ஸோ யூ நோ வை ஹவு இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் இட் இஸ். திடீர்னு ஏதோ ஜென்கின்ஸ்னு ஒன்று சொல்கிறாரு, டெவ்ஆப்ஸ்ன்னு சொல்கிறாரு. என்ன இதெல்லாம் தேவையா? சும்மா நம்ம ஏதோ பண்ணோம், அதை வச்சு ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கலாமே அப்படின்னு. ஸோ ஐம் புட்டிங் த ரியாலிட்டி ஹியர். The journey ahead also will be a little challenging, at least for the first 90 days to 180 days. I know where you come from. I am there to guide you, to fill the gaps and make you ready for that job, right? I know that. I am taking that decision very consciously, right? So, but I want, apart from all the 3 things which I have told, 15 people in my team, 10 people are not in Chennai. Last 3 years or 4 years. I haven't seen them, some of them. I haven't seen them even before recruitment or even after recruitment. The world we live in. Connecting by mobile, right? Stepping out of your desktop, right? Stepping out, no power. Third one, commitment. I am making a very calculated risk of getting you to the next level, right? Now you have to be 100% honest with me. You have to be communicative. tell the problems, whether it's programming or whether it's declarative. So because one key point Ashok brings up, people's perception change after the job. How many of you understood that? Before the job, it was a different perception. Now, should I pursue development? No, I'm good in solutions. And one person said, I'll go to banking. Suddenly enlightenment. Why then all this journey? So that final question, why, is very important, right? So you all want a career. That's why you are here. You want professional growth. That's why you are here, right? You want to be in a good paying job, comparatively better than other industries, than other technologies. What if you are not in IT? You know the answer, yes or no? That's why you are in IT. What if you are in another technology? You know the answer. That's why you are in Salesforce. Now I'm saying that alone is not enough. Within Salesforce, there is a journey where you have to prove yourself to be in that spot. Now I'll tell all the positives. Now why I told you all those difficulties is because you should not think it's just like that transition, right? Half of the movie, how is it, and half of the movie, Mari, tuck-in transition either. It is a journey you have to go through. That now I'll tell you all the positives. Now you have seen the positives. There is community. You put a query in Salesforce, you get an answer, right? There is trailhead. No other software or product will have a documentation like Salesforce. Take it from me. Anytime you have a documentation support, you have trailhead, you have people in the community who can give you an answer. You are going to work in one of the leading CRMs in the world. Salesforce has got a good market share. Salesforce presence in India has grown. It's not related to the slide, but I'm just saying Salesforce presence in India has grown multi-fold. There are many job opportunities, and one thing is true. When the whole world was suffering from COVID and many technology industries were seeing a downturn, Salesforce was growing high, right? That time it did extremely well. So those are all the positives. So your positives, your career will be good, right? Your professional growth will be good. Your financial growth will be good. We started working almost 2 years back during the COVID. We haven't met until last year. He called me for a program, but we have worked already. So there is alignment of thoughts. One person, Nallakanu, I'll mention his name. To start with, that's how our relationship started. So he's an excellent developer, a person by himself. So he's part of my team over the last 2 to 3 years. That's how he started. And then few people, we worked in a professional model where Ashok will send people for interviews. Then we do the interviews. We hired something. The third model, I said, Ashok, no, I may not hire them. I'll probably give them the guidance or something so they can be placed in another company also. Yes? So that is also possible. So all these three models, we can work as a goodwill. See, the end of the day, Ashok wants to generate employment for you, correct? That's the intention of Ashok doing this, right? So that requires a lot of passion. So he is going to be happy when you are in a Salesforce job, where 5 years down the line or 10 years down the line, right? When you are in a job, when you are in a career, definitely you will, AJ skill is in your mind, right? Because that made the turn for you. So whether Krish is in your mind or not, I don't know. But depends, because that's employment. Skill is something different. This is in my roadmap. I'm also here to definitely look for at least 5 people to begin with. If things goes well, right, I will be looking to hire more people. I'll be talking to Ashok about that in the afternoon session, right? So I'm definitely also looking to have people. Last year we had almost 5 to 8 people from our AJ skill, and they are doing, all of them are doing well. There are few exceptions we can look about. So you definitely have an opportunity with 10th Planet and CRM Planet working with me. That's your decision. You will be working on a leading CRM. You will get exposed to enterprise applications. you will soon position in the evolving spaces like analytics, data science, artificial intelligence. Salesforce has all of them embedded within that, right? Your technical growth, your professional growth, and last but not the least, your financial growth will also be doing good. So all this hard work, the 6 months exercise, your family situations, your commitments, whatever you have in your life, right? So money is going to be one, always it's going to be there. Your hopes and dreams of converting that. We all need some kind of identity, right? To whom we are, yes or no? Tomorrow you want to be identified. I'm an engineer, or I'm a doctor, or I'm an accounting person. We need identity. So that is why this journey, right? Second thing is, we need money to run the show. You will probably have a golden opportunity to be in your hometown with your family, still make a living. Yes or no? Salesforce will give you that opportunity. Cloud computing will give you that opportunity, right? So you have to position for yourself. And many people, especially women, one of my strong points to my team is never live your career even after you have a marriage or break or anything. Most of my women workforce continued in Salesforce, which is a happy thing for me. I keep saying to them, don't do. Maximum take a break, come back, because it allows them an option to work from remote, connect from cloud. Otherwise, you have seen scores of project managers who took a break, who never came back. I know people in that category. So never ever do that mistake, right? Don't break. So Salesforce is a plus. See, we are all human beings. We all have our own limitations, but I strongly believe everyone has a strength also. It's how we manage our strength and weakness. That's the game, right? So I love to connect with talent. But the last point is very important for me. The example which I started my conversation, you deliver value to your customers. That will keep you in business. That's my point. The bro word I got only from AJ skill. So that's why I put that bro. Everyone calls themselves as bro, me also as bro. I don't mind. Okay, I say thank you, bro. Thank you all.
Thank you, Krish. Okay. So such an impactful session, I could say, because what you have just delivered, not only from the technical standpoint, as an individual, we should have the values, especially the last three Krish has told, right? I believe that it is not only after hiring. Maybe once you get hired, that so-called commitment, communication, and the collaboration. Don't think that it's needed only after hiring. It's needed always, not only in your professional journey. Even that plays a lot of role in your personal life too, over here as well, within AJST too. Wherever you go, definitely, if you are not able to communicate properly, assume that you are all learning, you are attending Q&A sessions, you are watching videos from the materials and all. You find some bug there, you find some typo there, or you are not able to understand what the trainers are speaking. If you are not at all able to communicate to the trainer, says that, sir, hold on a minute, I am not able to understand. This part I don't understand, could you please repeat? That never happens. Very rare it happens. It happens after 6 months. When we do that mock interview.
Yes.
Sir, the day one, that topic I didn't understand, but you're asking me in day 180. The communication is always needed, definitely needed. Okay. And thank you so much, Krish. Those points, right? Especially when you started, the way you beautifully started all these points, summarize all this one. I never seen these people like this. அப்படியே froze ஆகி நிக்கிறாங்க. ஏய் இப்படி ஒன்று இருக்கா?
See, it's your career, your life, your journey, right? Just do it with a little joy. That's all. That's finally, that's what it is. Don't do it too seriously. Then it won't fit, right? Do it with a little joy, because you are doing it for yourself. You see, some people are in the welcoming people. Some people are very serious organizing. Some people are in the food counter. Likewise, we all have an attribute or an attitude. Yes, I'm coming to a little philosophical side, right? So I won't go further, but you all go within yourself and find this one thing, what you are good at. It's called Nanban, right?
And
Someone wants to pursue photography, someone wants to pursue something, right? Like that. They ask that question. Now we are fine. Now we are at least in Salesforce. Let's not go back. Then that will become a different movie if we do that. Now within Salesforce, apply this question, see your strengths, what you are good at, right? Please start like doing it, start love doing it, whatever you are good at. Rather than saying, all these things, sir, I'm not good at, right? Start saying, these are the 5 things I'm good at. Let's have a positive side. I am good in this. I am good in this. And I like what I am doing, right? These 2 things will greatly, greatly improve your spirit. And of course, there is a demand in the world. Let's make some money also and be happy.
Sir, can you explain how to manage your daily time? Because
Okay. Okay, I should be honest in saying that. Maybe I learned it almost 15 years after my professional career, how important is time management, Ashwin. Before that, you sleep whatever time and you wake up whatever time. There is no routine. I'll tell you this very simple, right? You do the most important task when your energy level is high. That's all. That's what I have found out.
Many people here are from non-IT background or maybe some other domain also. If they are switching to Salesforce, what will the company expect since they are fresh to this domain, but already they have an experience in some other field? So the company might think, what will they expect from us?
Slide number 4 is one I put it. We didn't go deep into it. But if you're asking me, see, people wouldn't mind hiring you. But the thing is, for you, the learning curve will be still a little bit more sharper. For example, if they talk about anything, right? When I told about memory management, CPU, processing management, queue management, there will be a lot of things. They may assume you may know it in your degree. See, no companies has the time to find out where did you do your undergraduate or something. So for you, what I will tell you is, assume as though you are in IT and keep brushing up your skills. If you ask me, I would say take a printout of maybe a computer science syllabus and subject and just learn it by yourself, because I'm told you are doing this out of your interest, not by compulsion. So the next time the person asks you about something which is fundamental, now you're not to that. So to answer your question, there is no defined path. Whatever I've highlighted here, you make yourself you're comfortable as though you're from an IT background. The important question for you is which role or which path you will choose within Salesforce. That is important for you. To me, if you ask me, you are more better off, probably you learn a solution, something called as a finance cloud is there. There is a specific to your domain and position your career. You learn the fundamentals, then you align your career, which will take the maximum of your past experience, right? Never ever think your past experience is not helpful. IT and banking are very strongly integrated. 3 things you can remember, right? Platform as a service, infrastructure as a service, software as a service. This 3 is good for Salesforce world, Google world, Microsoft world. Everyone have their own infrastructure, their own cloud, their own tools. To that extent, you are clear, right? Yeah. Right. So all of them have their, even Amazon has all the 3. Now the world is on cloud. So it's not this is better or something. If you ask me one question, if acquiring another skill is a plus, the answer is yes. That's the need of the industry. If you have one more skill, you have one more tick. That's all.
And thank you so much, Krish, for taking your time and coming all the way here and sharing all the input. all the people found it very helpful, Krish. And we are also going to have recorded the session, going to share the other folks. Actually, the only 100 people able to join this meet. There are other folks still interested. We'll be sharing the recordings to them.
All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you all. I wish you all the good in your career. I'm very hopeful. I'll be meeting some of you.
Thanks to thanks to Krish. Thank you.
If you are interested to learn Salesforce, visit AJ Skill Development website. There you can find our course curriculum and you can come to know about the list of courses we are offering. We are offering Salesforce Administrator and Salesforce Development courses. To know about us and the team, you can visit our About Us section. This is an organization we are doing Salesforce training from 2018, and we have trained and guided 2000 plus candidates so far. And if you also want to know about our placement assistants, visit our placement assistance section where you can find the list of people and the category. You can see the list of people who got trained and placed from our side. You can also visit their LinkedIn pages to get to know about our training and also the feedback from the relevant trainees. Okay. And also, if you want to do the course inquiry, click on contact us. You will see the form. You can fill the form and submit the inquiry. Our team will get back to us. Thank you.